And we're back with another episode of On the Record with Tiffany and Kevin.
Oh, whoa, you said that way too fast. Like, and Kevin, like just a bypass. You should say it.
Look, you just got added on to this. You can't be, I'm not lingering on the Kevin
Tiffany
part.
said you're an add-on right now.
All right.
You just got, I don't know about you and your mess.
Continue on the record with Tiffany.
So we are back with Sherri Braxton, personal trainer of Sherri Fitness,
and
personal training.
Yeah, and Sherri, talk about, like, I know there's never perfect timing, but we can create an environment to where we're more, it makes it more conducive, if you will, for us to want to at least eat right, train, and everything. Talk about how you help your clients do that, like with the meal prep, getting rid of the Fruit Loops, not going back and buying Laffy Taffy and all the stuff.
Yeah, definitely not Laffy Taffy and definitely not Fruit Loops, but... So
that's what you were doing.
The
this
main
weekend.
thing that people complain about is you're going out shopping and you're doing all these things, and then you don't have any food in the car. So then you are driving and you're smelling Chick-fil-A.
Oh, it smells
and
good.
You're smelling Burger King, and so you're going to want to stop right then and there. And you're going to want, because if you're hungry, you're going to eat whatever. Even if it's something, even if your kid leaves something bad in the car and you know it's in that glove compartment, you're going to be digging through that glove compartment trying to find something because you're hungry.
Hey, don't judge.
I mean,
don't judge,
but
I
Tiffany.
do not judge.
But there are people like that. Yeah. So meal prepping is so important. That's the main thing I tell my clients is if you're going to be out and about, make sure you have a little cooler, small little bag, and you have your almonds, your cashews, your apple, your bananas, your little pack of tuna in
all the
there.
stuff that's on your
all
on
the
your
things that's on the meal plan that Sherri Fitness provides for you. You just follow the meal plan, and boom, you stop. If it's in your trunk, you have your water, your Gatorade, whatever out there, and that's what you do. And the same thing at home. You know, Saturday, Sunday night, you fix a whole bag of chicken breasts.
You know, I'll
whatever,
tell you something that I've been doing because of Sherri Fitness is I make my own marinades for my chicken breasts and for my
Mrs.
fish,
Dash?
whatever I use Mrs. Dash. I use thyme. Like on this last one I did Mrs.
All the healthy
Dash,
stuff
I
like
did
garlic
thyme, I did fresh onions and garlic, and I do a lot of fresh herbs. That the girls tasting all of that.
Yeah, and I think the other thing
they love it.
and the other thing that we have done,
the household.
And just so like yesterday when it was time to do 4th of July. Well, I knew we weren't going to do barbecue sauce and all this stuff.
we did not barbecue because I didn't want to go down that path.
So what I did was but I wanted everybody to have an enjoyable experience and to feel like they were really having a good time. So I made chicken skewers with, my chicken breasts, my mushrooms and zucchini on the skewers.
Great.
I made shrimp skewers with the same vegetables on them, and then I did mussels. That was
awesome.
it. That's what we had. We had those three things and then we had broccoli, and we had steamed rice.
That was good.
Well, I didn't have the steamed rice. They could have the steamed rice, but I had the broccoli, I had the shrimp, I had, and then I had some cucumbers.
Yeah, and then also a lot of things that we've done is we've taken away a lot of stuff, right? So we've taken away soda. The girls were mad. We've taken away.
They'll thank you later.
We've taken away my favorite is taffy.
We had Crystal Light.
And all the we have all those things
Crystal Light tea.
in the house that are mostly sugar. I mean, sugar's a big thing in my life, and so we've taken that out of the environment as well.
That was difficult. That
was really difficult.
Physical, you have a physical desire for this.
No, and you have a physical. You just sitting there. You're like,
have a
whoa.
physical reaction
I
to
have
no
this
sugar.
I'm sitting there. We're reading. The girls are reading. I'm like, I want something. I'm like, and I have this like, man, a can of soda would be great.
It's almost like you're addicted to it or something.
Because you are.
But it's like, you know what they say about learned behavior?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where that's just something that
You've always
used
done.
to, and it's like you're sitting there going, I want something sweet. I'm just sitting here. I just want something sweet.
Yeah.
And you know what? You probably really
And that's when I have my
want
apple.
anything sweet, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Our youngest daughter,
And
Annie.
that's when I have my apple. If I just
Or your sugar-free
really
popsicle.
feel
Yep.
like I want something sweet, then
But-
I'll have a piece.
But
of
everybody's dropped pounds in the house just by
Everybody
changing the
has.
environment. And we haven't forced a diet on anyone. We've just changed the environment with everyone
We
there.
don't keep
Exactly.
the things in the house that shouldn't be in the
And it's
house.
tough, right? And I think another thing, so yeah, that's in the environment. What about things like working out, right? I think Tiffany has a cousin. His name is Daryl. And one of the things that I saw Daryl do when he was losing weight was he made it public on Facebook. And I've thought about that, but I
Daryl's
don't
on
know
dialysis.
if I have the courage to say we're going to stream live at this time and I'm going to work out.
And Daryl
right?
is
How do
really,
you-
really phenomenal because he was on dialysis
Yeah, he's a fat boy.
at the time.
Yeah, I think you told me. I heard about
Yes.
that.
No, I'll send you his link. Yo, send.
Like you
he was
have
a
to
fat
see,
boy.
he was
huge.
really
He looked like a
heavy.
little ball. He looked like you could
He
roll
was
him
really
down.
heavy. Please
and he
stop
would
calling
roll.
my cousin
Well, he
fat
would.
boy.
Now look at him now. He's like all fit
Okay.
and everything.
Oh,
He's
he's
showing up.
amazing.
You should see
You know,
it.
he's lost
I can say that
100
about him now because
He's
you
lost
can see the stark
147
difference.
pounds.
Yeah.
Daryl
Yeah.
has
If he
lost
wants-
another
He's a
heavy
beast
person.
right now.
To show
Yeah.
everybody has to do what they feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some people that don't like their stuff documented. They don't.
Now,
it's
he
more
was,
personal, but some people, to me,
He-
it's helping. To me,
Yeah.
it's helping people.
He's a chef.
But-
Yeah,
He's a chef.
but he was doing it so-
he
he was-
really he did an amazing job
but-
of food. He's big on food prep too.
Yeah, he does a lot of
And,
prep.
yeah.
But his schedule and his work, and I've thought about this, right? Which is going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to do something to where it's going to motivate me to clean up my garage and make it trainable. Because now Tiffany has lost double digits past me on the weight loss, which I'm upset about.
Woohoo!
And
We hadn't even talked about it.
We
yet.
haven't. That's about to come.
whatever.
That's about to come.
But just different. How do you work with people on the accountability part? I know people don't like that phrase. They're upset. I don't want to be accountable because but how do you, at the end of the day, right? I am forcing myself to do something that I wouldn't naturally or habitually do. I've gotten all these bad habits, but I want to get out of the bad habit routine. How do people work with you to be held accountable?
Well,
Or do you use a different word than accountability?
Honestly, I'm pretty straightforward.
Yes, you are
Because
kind of brutal.
When I'm talking to them, not in a mean way, but when I'm talking to them,
I mean, Sherri's
they either
cheery,
have to
but
be
she's
here.
like,
yeah,
pop
I mean,
you in the face.
I don't
though,
have
too.
my time is crucial to me.
Yep.
So when you want me to train you, you have to be like, your mind okay, do you want to do this? And if you want to do this, then I can move forward. But I'm pretty.
Yeah,
this is what I do. I'm like,
you better do it.
I don't go through the
How do you
speech,
deal with
Kevin.
How do you deal with this one here,
No,
Tiffany?
the
How do you
same
deal
thing with
Tiffany?
her.
No, I follow what
I
she
don't go
says.
through the speech. I go through. This is what you got to do.
Because I know she will
Follow the
boot my
meal
butt
plan.
out.
Because if you follow the meal plan and you
Yep.
do your trainings, you're going to lose weight.
Yeah.
If you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
so she'll
I'm
know
pretty much
you.
like,
She'll know
yeah.
you're not doing right.
Yeah,
if you're just sitting up
I'm
there
not.
getting bigger.
I'm straight to the point. I'm just.
Tiffany, we're
Like-
under the 5-minute mark. So okay, so all right. How much weight have you lost, Tiffany?
In 1 month
In 1 month.
with Sherri
Well,
Fitness.
I went from 230.8 pounds, which I announced on this show, so everybody knows I weighed 230.8, down to 214.2 with 14 inches total body gone. That's why you need to quit eating those Fruit Loops, Kevin.
So that's 17.
That's yes,
17
it's like
pounds.
16 point something. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll round it off. 17 pounds
Whatever.
and 14 inches total body in 1 month.
And I'm proud of you. I think you've worked for it, and you've done a really
He's
good
seen
job.
me. So
Yeah,
he knows it.
and
Her way of thinking is different because now it's
feel
more
better.
like, I don't want that. Or are you sure? Okay, Sherri, I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna do this. But now that she knows that it's working, she's pressing on.
And there's something about that for your mindset with everything else, because part of I'm going through this sort of awakening I would say I'm going through an awakening professionally. And so I tend to be really prayerful about, okay, what am I going to do and how am I doing it? And with whom am I doing it? And that awakening has brought me to having to make decisions about who do I want to, where am I going, and what's the path going to be? You know, because I have all these different goals for stopping kidney disease and how to do that. And so making those decisions, some hard ones, it's made it easier to do that and to get clarity. There's something about like the working out piece of that I don't know
because
if it's
the body
being released.
Yeah, it's endorphins.
But clarity, just an incredible amount of clarity.
Well, you're on the road to a healthy lifestyle. You're leading a healthier lifestyle. And also,
and there's joy
your
to
family.
So
you've incorporated your family. Your family is your husband and your children.
Yeah,
you're all doing it together, and that's what I love.
You know, and there's joy to that.
Not always.
And not no, but I'm saying I am more joyous.
Yes.
And I see, like, you know, it helps you to root out negativity.
Yeah, but I don't want people to go around. I don't want people to walk away thinking we just gonna la 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 la. We happy. We happy.
It's not easy. No, it's not easy. I mean, for some people, it's not, but it's your life.
Yeah,
it is.
And you get to choose what it's going to be.
Another thing I want to add in real quick before we go is you have to make sure that you have the right people. In your circle that have your back. Yeah. That are supporting you, because when you don't, it doesn't work out. You have to get rid of them.
Yeah, and here's
you're leading a whole different lifestyle.
Because people that are not the right people will be bringing you food and stuff you don't need.
If you want to get free food, announce that you're going to be losing weight and going on a diet, and free food will pop up. Your favorite food will just pop up.
Everybody will be bringing you stuff and offering
amazing.
to take you out to lunch when they never did before.
But Tiffany, I want to answer your question, right? So when you were saying, hey, I feel because I'm working out, I'm able to make clarity on decisions, it's because the body and the soul are one, right? You can't have something affect your mind that's not going to affect your body. You can't have something that affects your body that's not going to affect your mind. And it just gets in this cycle, in this loop, right? Because one of the things that we found, I know we're running out of time, is that
let's do one more segment on this, and then we'll wrap up with just one.
Is that the more you get better in one, you're going to get better in the other as well, right? And I know we're talking about health, politics, and culture, but right now you can't enjoy the culture. You can't change the culture. You can't enjoy politics. You can't change politics if you are not in good health. If you are sitting there, just standing there, and your brain is swimming because your blood pressure is high, or you can't think straight because you just you had too many donuts this morning, and you're trying to recover and get your brain back on focus. So that's why there's a big emphasis here. And so, but you have been
food is medicine.
Yeah, food is medicine.
There has never been a truer statement than food is medicine, because literally your body.
What you put in your body is everything.
Your body has a reaction to everything that you put into it.
Exactly.
So what are you gonna, when you're putting junk into your body, then you're fueling it with trash. None of us would ever go to the gas station and put diesel in a car that doesn't take diesel. Nobody would ever do that.
But some people don't get it. Some people are still, it takes them a long time for it to hit them that,
But we deal with
eating right is like 75 to 80%.
Yeah, but we deal with a population.
And you will feel better.
Yeah, but we deal with a population just in the kidney community though, where it's kind of people feel like they have no choice. It's got to be this way.
Well, there's a hopelessness.
There's a hopelessness there, and I know what that feels like, right? You get like, oh, God.
And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to work with Sherri, because Sherri exudes a lot of hope and joy. And that is evident. People that are around her can feel that, and our kidney patients need to know that all is not lost. It doesn't matter what you're being told. You can be empowered, and your health and what you're putting in your body can do that.
Exactly.
It can really
It's probably
do that
just
for you.
depression as well, going through. I mean, I couldn't imagine going through, what these kidney patients go through.
But you can imagine, Sherri, with some of what they go through because you've been through diabetes with your sister.
Yeah.
And here in San Antonio, diabetes.
But the difference with my sister is she really thought she was the doctor, like I told you.
Yeah.
So she didn't really think anything was wrong with her too much. Because she was going to be able to beat it.
That's a good story. We can come back with that. Let's go. We're at the hour, right? So thank you for being with On the Record with Tiffany and
Kevin.
Thank you so much.